Hey guys, I see you guys over there. What you guys doing hiding over there? Man, let me tell you guys, I just cut it close here. I waited almost 10 full seconds after my last rep of curls to ingest this secret special blend of protein and fast-acting carbs. Now, if I would have waited any longer, you know what would have happened? I would have shrank up into nothingness and all my gains would have been out the window. Because let me tell you guys, this special blend of protein and carbs, about 5 times as expensive as any food product you could buy per gram, is the only way to go if you want to have any sort of gains in the gym. I mean, right? That's the only way. There's no other way, right? You gotta take this stuff, you gotta take it right after your workout. That's what everybody says. Nothing else to it, right? Wrong. Wrong. You know what? I cannot lie to you guys. I cannot have this on my conscience. I have to set the record straight here. The supplement industry has us fooled. It has us bamboozled. It has us perplexed. It has a shade of lies hanging in front of our faces, blinding us to the truth. And you know what we're going to do here today? We are going to unveil the truth. We are going to remove that shade and we are going to tell it straight. Alright guys, so this whole thing of taking in protein directly after your workout, taking in those fast-acting carbs, you gotta do it or you will shrivel up into a pencil. This thing was created by the supplement industry. They want that green stuff in your pockets. They want your money. They're going to say and do everything they can to convince you that you need this stuff. Now, the anabolic window, for what people do not know, is that short time period right after you train that protein and carbs, all your nutrients, supposedly get absorbed much better and build muscle incredibly quick and efficiently. And anywhere you go, you will see guys putting this anabolic window principle into effect. They just did their last set of bench. The guy, he's getting that last rep, he's already looking over to his spotter who is sitting there ready with the protein shake to toss it to him to ingest right after that last rep is done. These guys are serious. They mean business. And the truth is, you know what? This anabolic window, it is a myth. It does not exist. It simply does not matter. You do not need to slam that protein shake. You do not need to slam that sugary dextrose or multidextrin or whatever these carb drinks supplement industry is selling here. You don't need to take that in right after your workout. You know what? It's not going to matter. As long as your overall calories and protein intake, carbs, fat is the same at the end of the day, it does not matter what you ingest right after your workout. Now for my bros saying, well dude, you need that protein, you don't have any protein in your system right after the workout, we gotta build muscle here, we need protein. Bro, take it easy. If you ate anything earlier on in the day, that protein is still being utilized. It is being broken down into amino acids, being released into your bloodstream. So there is no rush to get in more protein immediately post-workout. Now, for my other bros, they're saying, oh, we need to get in these carbs right away. We need these fast-acting carbs because we need to refill muscle glycogen stores. Well, let me tell you something, buddy. The rate at which you restore muscle glycogen, the energy source that is stored in your muscles and you use during intense activity, has no effect whatsoever on muscle gains, how quickly you restore it. So the only time you need to quickly restore muscle glycogen is if you are an athlete that trains multiple times a day. You have to have those glycogen stores full for your next training session. But I mean, even then, you don't need to buy a supplement for that. You can down some orange juice, chocolate milk, boom, good to go. Now another thing that they try to sell you on here is that this whey protein or these whey protein carb drinks are somehow more effective at building muscle than other sources of protein or carbs. Like this whey protein, it's going to make a big difference And the amount of muscle you build, the amount of fat you lose. And that is simply also untrue. To reiterate this point here, there was a study I recently saw that showed individuals taking in 50 grams of whey protein and 50 grams of rice protein, a protein that is actually not a quality protein at all. It is considered an incomplete protein source. And these guys were training, I think, 3 times a week or so. They would take in 50 grams of whey, one group, 50 grams of rice. Then after 8 weeks, they compared their overall gains in lean body mass and strength, and there was absolutely no difference whatsoever. Because in the grand scheme of things, that overall protein intake, it's not going to matter if you're taking in 50 grams from whey or 50 grams from rice protein. It just doesn't matter. So you know what? Guys, I can't lie to you here. You don't need these protein shakes. You don't need these protein and carb drinks, guys. You can, if you are taking in protein from different dietary sources, you're taking in stuff like chicken breast, cottage cheese, eggs. You are getting a variety of protein sources. That is all you need. You do not need to go spend more money on protein supplements. It's not going to make a difference. Do not listen to these guys. They are trying to steal your hard-earned cash, and I cannot have that on my conscience. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover in this thing, guys. If you like this video, make sure to go to my YouTube page, like it. If you have not subscribed, subscribe now. Tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife. Spread the word. We got to unveil the truth here. It is time. Nothing else to it, right? Wrong. Wrong. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.